What's the NRA doing to gain back the trust of the people in the country that truly need a champion? Not 500 champions, but a champion. The champion that the NRA for so long represented. And then they got deballed by the radical leftists, mostly in New York. And then from there, it hasn't fully recovered. How do we put the NRA back in a plane where they have the capabilities of really attacking these radicals that are trying to basically make us institutional slaves?
No, absolutely. And I appreciate that question. And it's one that it comes about. Sometimes people will go, what's the NRA doing? How are they going to be, they look to think that we took some time off. And in reality, so I work on the ILA side of things, right? And we're in the state legislatures across the entire country. And every state legislature, we have lobbyists that are working on legislation. And one of the things that right now we have new leadership at NRA that are laser focused. It's a really exciting time as we got past New York and the litigation there, and we're able to refocus those resources that were being bled out back into our programs, back into our membership, back into our lobbying efforts and our political efforts. And we have a great team internally that is working. And you probably saw in Colorado the level of engagement, the grassroots meetings that were taking place, the rallies, our lobbyists being at the Capitol and testifying. And so we're continuing to do that work. We have a great litigation team, obviously in some of these states where the political makeup is not great. We're being prompt, we're partnering and being wise with our litigation forces. There we've been joining with some other groups like Second Amendment Foundation on some litigation. We did so on the excise tax in California. We did so in Colorado, and that Colorado tax went into effect April 1st. And what did you see on April 1st? Bam, lawsuit, right? And so we're trying to be a lot more nimble and a lot more responsive when it comes to litigation and utilizing those resources to not duplicate efforts. And so there's a lot more cohesiveness with some of the other groups as far as coordination on that. So you don't see 10 excise tax lawsuits getting dropped in. And we're doing the work on Capitol Hill, working with the Trump administration. And so it's exciting. There's a really good team in place. And as we really get past this, as you see the programs, I think that was one of the things that was hit a lot, was the programmatic side of NRA to get those clubs back up, the competitions, the trainings. You're going to see a revitalization of that. And you get a chance to talk with our CEO, Doug Hamlin. He'll talk a lot about that.